Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis. For today, September the 5th, I'm Giovanni Betancourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets. Well, September is here, and that can mean only one thing. It's time to give up and go home. Or maybe not. There's a lot to like about September. Temperatures are cooling, days are getting shorter, but not too short. Kids are going back to school, and the leaves are getting ready to turn. For the stock market, though, September is dreadful. Bad things happen in September, including the tragedy of September 11th in 2001 and the bankruptcy of Lehman Brothers in 2007. September has been negative for stocks for 3 years in a row, and it was the worst month in a terrible 2022 and an otherwise solid 2021. All told, the S&P 500 has dropped an average of 1.1% in September since 1928, the only month to average a loss greater than 0.13%. It's enough to wonder why anyone bothers showing up unless it's to place short bets. But September doesn't have to be awful, and history suggests that this year's might be one of the better ones. We'll throw some numbers your way in case you don't want to take my word for it. The last time the S&P 500 had a 3 September losing streak, it was from 2014 through 2016. It followed with a 3-year winning streak, suggesting an almost biblical sequence of good following bad. Even better, when the S&P 500 has posted a gain of 10% to 20% through August, it has averaged a gain of 7.6% for the rest of the year. That suggests the S&P could close the year near 4,850 points, which will be a new high for the index. So with that being said, let's take a look at what the market suggests for today. So we are seeing how in the Nasdaq on the daily chart we are seeing turning downwards. All right, so we're trending downwards so far. Now this could be just simply profit taken from that nice rally. Yesterday was Labor Day, so not much activity there. So let's use 15,345 to see if we find that those buyers here and take the market back up. As well for the S&P 500, let's use 4475 to see if we find that particular bottom, or you could also use 4500, which is a nice round turn number. All right. So let's see. Yeah, going short the indices at the beginning, but the Dow is looking to say no, no, no. I'm going higher. So 35,000 could be that psychological resistance level for the Dow, and we're gonna be using. You could use the moving average, of 50-day moving average, as your support. I have mine at 34,619. Crude oil is making higher highs, and it's in a rally. It just this looks like it's just going to the moon. But would $88 be that number? Well, we find resistance sellers or profit taking. You know, let's see what will happen. But we're going long crude oil. Nat gas, however, is another story. It has trended below the 50-day moving average, so that suggests more selling pressure for it. So let's use that low of August 24th as our support and 265 as our resistance. So go ahead and short Nat gas, if you will. Then gold. Gold has had, it was nice, a nice up, up momentum rally. It is trading below the 50-day moving average, so that average is going to be acting as a resistance internally. I have my support at 1925. Let's see if it comes back down towards again, and we'll find some buyers here for support and take the go back up at least to the average. Then we have silver that it has been making lower highs and lower lows, so that is a downtrend. Uh, we are right here at the 50-day moving average acting as a resistance up because we traded below it. But let's see if the market actually recuperates and continues to move higher. $24 could be that support at a resistance level internally. I have my support at 23.24. Then we have here copper. Copper also had traded or had violated the 50-day moving average that acted as a support initially, but it has broken it or violated, and it's looking to stay above it now. So let's see if it does that and it rebounds, and 385 could be the resistance, 375 is the support. Then we have Bitcoin that is waiting. It's waiting for that ETF signal, the green signal to make that ETF. So if that happens, we could probably see another little spike like this up to 28,000, but 25,000 is going to be that psychological support level for Bitcoin. Then we have the currencies. The currencies are trending lower, really mostly because of the dollar index. Dollar index is almost hitting 105. So that's basically the one of the biggest reasons. Also, that we have more news coming out of Europe. So let's see what will happen. Here we have also the pound. We have 125 as a support, 127 for the resistance because the dollar index is trading above 104.50. 105 is that nice target for it. And we are almost entering an overbought territory in the RSI for the dollar index. So be careful. If we do continue to move higher, we'll see more of a pullback on the currencies and on the metals. Okay. Well, have a great trading day, and I will see you tomorrow.